Find a comfortable position, either seated in a chair with your spine straight and your back supported, or lie flat on the ground with the legs apart and the arms away from the sides of you. Support the head on cushions. You could place cushions under the knees, have blankets, clothing. Be warm and comfortable. Do a simple check-in of your emotional state, your thoughts, and what you are feeling in your body. Just notice what is happening without judgment or expectation. Focus on the sensations of your hips, shoulder blades, the back of your head, and the heels resting on the ground. Give yourself permission to give in to gravity and let the floor support your weight. Take a few slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Focus on the feeling of the breath, the movement of your chest, rib cage, shoulders, the expansion of your lungs. Now imagine that you are breathing through the soles of your feet. As you take a breath, imagine bringing warm, healing energy to every cell in your body. As you breathe out, imagine that cleansing your body of tension and pain. As you inhale, imagine filling your feet up with this positive, relaxing energy. Notice the warm, pleasant sensations moving into your toes, the balls of your feet, the arches of the feet, the heels, the insteps, and all through your feet. Give yourself the time you need to allow this to happen. Continue to focus on your feet until they feel completely relaxed and comfortable. Take another breath in and imagine the warm, healing energy passing up through the ankles and the lower legs. Continue to move through the calves and the shins. Always take the time needed to work your way through any given part, allowing yourself to sense the shift in sensation. Move gradually now into the knees, feeling the warmth move into the knees, the back of the legs, the tops of the thighs, the pelvis, the buttocks, belly, the small of the back, midriff, middle back, chest, upper back. Imagine the warm, relaxing energy moving all through your internal organs. Fill your lungs with the healing energy. As you continue to breathe, let the energy move into your shoulders and the upper arms, into your elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the palms, and the fingers. Allow them to remain relaxed. Return to the shoulders. Again, fill them with warm, healing energy and let the breath take this warm, relaxing energy up into the back of the neck. Take all the time you need to allow the relaxing sensations to massage and relax the muscles of the neck, the back of the neck, the front of the neck, the throat, the tongue, the jaw, the cheeks, the muscles around the mouth, nose and eyes, the temples, the scalp, the base of the skull. Take all the time you need for the relaxing sensations to fill and warm each part of your body. Continue to breathe and imagine your whole body is filled with golden, glowing light. You may imagine you are sitting in a lift, and that as it descends floor by floor, you become more and more deeply relaxed. Just notice the changes you experience in your body as this happens. Appreciate the sense of peacefulness and calm, and the pleasant sensations that you feel. And so as you rest here, allow an image to form in your mind's eye of a lake, a body of water, large or small, held in a receptive basin by the earth itself. Noting in your mind's eye and in your own heart that water likes to pool in low places. It seeks its own level, asks to be held and contained. Letting this image gradually come into greater focus. Even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allow the sense of this lake and the feeling of its presence. The lake you're invoking may be deep or shallow, blue or green, muddy or clear. With no wind, the surface will be flat, mirror-like, reflecting trees, rocks, sky and clouds, holding everything in itself momentarily. Wind may come and stir up waves, causing the reflections to distort and disappear. But then sunlight may sparkle in the ripples and dance on the waves in a play of shimmering diamonds. When night comes, it's the moon's turn to dance on the lake, or when the surface is still, to be reflected in it, along with the outline of trees and shadows. In winter, the lake may freeze over, yet be teeming with movement and life below. As you rest here breathing, as you establish this image of a lake in your mind's eye, allowing yourself, when you feel ready, to bring it inside yourself completely, so that your mind merges with the lake, becomes one with it, so that all your energies in this moment are held in awareness with openness and compassion for yourself. In the same way as the lake's waters are held by the receptive and accepting basin of the earth itself. Breathing as the lake, feeling its body as your body, allowing your mind and your heart to be open and receptive, moment by moment, to reflect whatever comes near, or to be clear all the way to the bottom, experiencing moments of complete stillness when both reflection and water are completely clear, and other moments perhaps when the surface is disturbed, choppy, stirred up, reflections and depth lost for a moment. And through it all, as you lie here, simply observing the play of the various energies of your own mind and heart, the fleeting thoughts and feelings, impulses and reactions which come and go as ripples and waves, noting their effects. In contact with them, just as you are in contact with and feel the various changing energies that play on the lake, the wind, the waves, the light, the shadows, and the reflections, the colours and smells. Noticing the effect of your thoughts and feelings, Do they disturb the surface and clarity of the mind's lake? Do they muddy the waters? Is that okay with you? Isn't having a rippling or wavy surface part of being a lake? Might it be possible to identify not only with the surface of your lake, but with the entire body of water, so that you become the stillness below the surface as well, which at most experiences only gentle undulations, even when the surface is choppy and ragged. And in the same way, your meditation practice and in your daily life, you can be in touch not only with the changing content and intensity of your thoughts and feelings, but also with the vast, unwavering reservoir of awareness itself, residing below the surface of your mind. The lake can teach us, remind us of the lake within ourselves. If you find this image to be of value, you may want to use it from time to time to deepen and enrich your meditation practice. You may also invite the lake image to empower you and guide your actions in the world as you move through the unfolding of each day, carrying this vast reservoir of mindfulness within your heart. Dwelling here in the stillness of this moment, we can be the lake, affirming our ability to hold in awareness and in acceptance right now all our qualities of mind and body, just as the lake sits held, cradled, contained by the earth, reflecting the sun, the moon, the stars, trees, clouds and sky, birds and light, caressed by the air and the wind, which bring out and highlight its sparkle, its vitality, its potential, moment by moment. And so, remain here in silence, being the lake with its own storms and moments of peace. Remain as long as you feel you require, but as time draws to a close, gently bring awareness back into the body with the breath, gently deepening the breath to reawaken the mind and the muscles. Always the option to remain for longer. When you are ready, beginning to return by wriggling fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles, perhaps bending at the knees to rock the knees side to side. Hug the knees gently in towards the chest. You may rock around on the back of the body. And so when you feel ready, rolling onto the right side or the left side if you have low blood pressure. Rest here a moment. And when you feel ready, Carefully press through the elbow and come to sit. Keeping the eyes downcast. Sitting with the hands resting lightly on the thighs. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale. And again, inhaling and exhaling. And this time inhaling. Bring the hands together at the heart center, and as you exhale, the light in me acknowledges the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this practice today. And have a wonderful rest of your day.